Not a bad idea to productize your service because people do get tired of the back and forth of quotes and the custom this and that. A lot of web designers, a lot of web design agencies are moving towards that model where they're like, for 500 bucks, this gets you this, 1,000, you get this, 2,000, you get this, and etc. So that's a good idea if you can do it. It's just a matter of really, again, simplifying it. So I wouldn't recommend you have a dedicated separate payment page. So right now you have, let's say we're talking about those three services you're offering again: web design, graphic design, photography. You should have a dedicated landing page for each one of those services. Because right now it's just, you have a page that says digital services and it mentions a paragraph for each one. That's not enough content, especially when it comes to SEO. You want to have a dedicated landing page for each service that you offer. And then think of that page as like a funnel that you're trying to get your visitor to get to the call to action at the bottom, which is to buy or request a quote. Yeah, so it's like a funnel down to getting them to do that one call to action, which is essentially to buy. So I would split up your services page into a dedicated page for each service. And then that call to action, your payment will be there. So instead of having a separate payment page for all your services, you'll take your payment for web design and put it on your web design page. You'll take your payment for photography and put it on your photography page, etc. And it all funnels down to that. And rather than having a separate page again for portfolio, you could do that, but you want to imagine that your visitors are only going to go to one page on your site. They shouldn't have to click around to anything else to find what they need. So if I'm a potential client and I'm like searching for a graphic designer in Bangkok, or I don't know what part of Thailand you're in, but we'll just say graphic designer in Thailand, and you pop up, your graphic design page shows up. I click on it and it takes me down this landing page for graphic design. Everything I need to see should be there. So all your testimonials for clients you've done graphic design for should be on that page. Your portfolio for all of your graphic design clients you've done should be on that page. And then, like I said, the payment for that should be on that page. Everything should be on that one page. And this applies to every service. So let's say I'm searching for web design in Thailand. Your web design page should have everything I need. Your testimonials that are specific to websites, clients you made websites for, same thing, portfolio of websites you've made, and etc. And you're just really trying to get in the headspace of how people, what their journey is online, how they find you. And if you're, especially when it comes to SEO, if that's going to be your main way to try to get clients, you have to think about, okay, what is the person thinking about when they Google this? Just put yourself in their shoes. If you're looking for a web designer, what do? You Google it. You're looking for this and this. You want pricing. You want someone who has experience, someone that has testimonials, reviews, that has credibility. And it needs to look good. Their own website should obviously look good if they're a web designer. So those are the main things you want to see if you're going to hire a designer.